Hello. Ah, we're starting green. We're good. Okay.
Cold Open Part 2.
That's the theme of today. It's the theme. Thank you guys for hanging out and like just chilling in the interim. Sorry, music is a little too loud. That was running too loud in the background. Thank you guys for just chilling in the interim. I'm so sorry that the fucking net shit itself, dude. I was about to say, I saw you guys talking the entire fucking time.
Egg as egg you too, Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo. Thank you, Clown. Thank you, Thal. Thank you guys so much. Hi. Hello. We could just pretend it's like the start of stream like normal, right?
Hello Egg as egg sway.
Hello. Hi, Bookworm. Hello. Hello. Yeah, we'll just pretend I'm very late. Alright. Okay? We'll just pretend I'm like super fucking late. We had a riot in your absence. I saw you guys were almost about to
ISP
revert to
explosion.
cannibalism. For a second I didn't know what the fuck you said because I looked over and I just saw the emotes. ISP explosion. We should be all good now though. Did you see us staring? I did. I saw your beady little eyes through the darkness, peering through the basement. I did. I also smoked a little bit in the interim, so I'm sorry, a bit high. Just a bit though, it was like an hour or so ago now. That lasted a long fucking time this time. Alright, we're all good? We can go back to normal? Go back to exactly what we were doing prior? Danger, thank you.
Nobody left the basement.
Nobody fucking left. You guys were still just fucking right there. Thank you for the 13th month, dude. I appreciate it. Keeping chat entertained for just a couple of minutes was hell. How do you do it? I don't know. Do you guys normally entertain yourselves? You're like when you leave a kid alone with just like a room full of toys. I don't know, you guys just kind of figure it out, you know? Make sure to get your time's worth. Yeah. Yeah. Let me double check. Should I was about to say I don't think I want to make a new going live tweet. However, let's see. Let me retweet one sec. Bad cold open. One sec. Let's see. Where's Twitter? Where's fucking Twitter? Don't fuck. Hi, Tommy. That scared the shit out of me. No, quote retweet. Okay, we're back. Why is it forcing me to add? Okay. I'm back. I return. Hello. Egg. Hello, girls. Hello, Orn. Hello. How are y'all? How are you guys doing? Did you guys hold up okay? Did you guys have a good day for those of you who weren't here in the first hour of stream, like 4 hours ago? A million fucking years ago now? No more need for rope. Hey, no need for rope anyways, you know, it's fine. You don't gotta do all that. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Alright, we're all back. Alright, we're all normal now. Have you ever heard of Hollow Knight, the game? I've never played it. I've heard of it, though. I'm swell. I got a new screenshot out of it. I'm so glad. Were you guys saying horrible things? were you guys making your own folder?
I'm glad you are back, Egg. I missed you and your art looks so frickin' good as Egg chart.
Thank you. I missed you guys too. Thank you guys for understanding the internet issues. I'm excited to keep rendering this still, because I've been thinking about rendering it since last night when I passed out. This is my favorite part of drawing. Only almost. Maybe. Oh, maybe. I thought this was part of the stream. Yeah, it's a part of the experience from start to finish. Never hasn't been. I don't know what you mean. It's just part of the stream. It's a feature. Yeah. We're so fucking back. We're so fucking back. It's in-flight entertainment. Yeah. Yeah. In-basement shows. You guys get your own channel down there. You get your own channel down there. I also really, I know I've said it like a million times, especially recently, but it really means a lot to me that you guys don't mind the art streams, because I have been having so much fun doing them. And I'm excited to play games this week, but the week of drawing was a much needed break from games. Mind, motherfucker, I love them. I love them. We like art streams. I know. That's why I'm saying thanks. I appreciate that you guys do. It means a lot to me. It's really cool. It's really cash money. Most streamers keep their streams up the whole time. They're novices. Egg creates an experience where the stream keeps going up and down, right? It's like a gotcha. It's like a gotcha. Hey, Cryptic. It was just weird, but what are your pronouns? You could call me anything. I don't really care. I feel like calling me a girl is probably easier for most people. And that is, like, technically what I am, right? So you could call me anything. I feel like a lot of you guys just call me Egg. Which is fair. Watching art makes me feel wealthy, like a Renaissance patron of the arts. Ah, yes, I sit here and I observe my art creature. The art Tamagotchi. Look at it go. Wow, it sure is working. Damn, that motherfucker sure be producing. You're just kind of Egg. Yeah, just kind of Egg. I'm gonna play some Pacific Drive while I have the stream on, like a podcast of sorts. I want to play Pacific Drive. It looks very fun. It looks like... I was kind of hoping it would be a bit more like The Long Drive-esque, but The Long Drive kind of captured like a niche that, you know... nothing else kind of hits that feel, because it's just fucked up. You know what I mean? This scuff is kind of just part of it. I don't think the game would really be like the same without it in the first place. Go to bed. Have a good night, Will. I'm sorry that the stream died, but thank you for hanging out for the first part of it. The Long Drive is special because there's no point. Yeah, like literally exactly. It's just kind of... Well, I also think that the bag coating adds to a lot of charm of it, right? Like if the game was made I don't want to say properly, but if it was made properly, you wouldn't be able to scale walls or, you know, attach pallets to the sides of your cars and min-max carrying capacity. If the game was made by anyone else, I think it would have just been, I don't know, it wouldn't have hit the same, you know? Yeah. The long drive is AP honors just chatting. It's the advanced just chatting game. I saw like well, actually I don't know. Is My Summer Car a game where you actually drive at well, no, it doesn't have like an endless driving part, right? In comparison to like how the long drive does. I think it's just like once you get the car running, you beat the game, quote unquote, right? I've not been on all day. Been painting. What have you been painting? It's just a mess around kind of game. There's another one coming out soon that is a van type game where you can customize the inside of like a camper van and you're supposed to just like drive. But it didn't specify whether it had deeper mechanics or not in any of the trailers. Well, I mean, you say you want to build a car, right? I do. But is My Summer Car like super in depth? I thought it was like a stupid kind of simulator, like fucking like the job simulator game, the VR one. There's an economy chain to it. After you built the first car, you could use it to make money, buy more cars. But the game loop is really short once you figure out assembly slash disassembly. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get to the point where they even have a car working in that game. Not out of the streamers I watch, at least. I think most of them give up far before the car actually starts fucking running. So I didn't even know that you could, like, play into an economy side of the car. Right when you get to your fucking destination. I'm sorry, Rebel. I hope you had a good drive, though I hope it was safe. The long drive lets you have a road trip with chat, and road trips have an aesthetic to them. I agree, but also I think the long drive is fun for like solo play, like besides just talking to chat. I think it captures a certain je ne sais quoi that is not captured in a lot of other similar kind of car-esque games. There's racing you could do and random stuff you could do too. In fucking Summer Car Simulator? Holy shit, nobody's ever gotten to that part that I've seen playing. I feel like that's one of those games that people will buy it just because they see their streamer like suck shit at playing it. And they'll just like actually figure it the fuck out. I feel like there's actually quite a few games like that, thinking on it. There's a lot of, no, I could do it better. Let me play it. I think that's a marketing tactic to an extent. And I think it's a smart one, all things said and done. Have you guys ever purchased a game because you've seen your streamer suck absolute shit at it and you want to prove that it's not as difficult when you play it? Yeah. Yeah. A few times. What games in particular? Who hasn't? Actually, I don't know if I've ever bought a game just because I thought somebody sucked shit at it and I thought I could do better. Maybe Suika? I think, no, actually, Suika might be the only game that I saw somebody absolutely sucking shit and I was like, this fruit game can't be that fucking hard. And I was right. It wasn't as hard as they were having, but it also wasn't kind. We know you're not a gamer. Hey, listen. Alright? No, because I also suck shit at games. I bought a few simply because the streamer played in. Yeah, see, that I do all the time. That I'm like, oh, well, this game looks interesting. But never really out of malice, or not malice per se, but never out of like a point to prove. Hello, Port. Hello. Hello. I think I did that with Noida. Turns out Noida is way harder than they made it seem. Noida is one of those games where whenever I watch somebody else play it, they're having such like a smooth time playing it. And then when I tried to play it and I got my ass fucking stomped, because, well, it's not a kind of game that like I'm good at in particular in the first place, but holy shit, Noida is so much fucking harder. Noida is a wonderful example of a game that is actually way harder than it fucking seems, because everybody is just floating around endlessly. And then I feel like you play it and you just get your head bashed in until you go through the wiki and like fuck with like wand builds, you know? That's why I first bought Frostpunk. I don't think I've ever heard of Frostpunk. What kind of game is that? I've been fucking addicted to Noida. I grabbed the health orb and forced the first boss and then got one shot. I think... What was the farthest I even made it in Noida? I think like floor 4 or something. I don't even know if I made it to like a boss. Floor 3. I think I beat floor 3 and then I died on floor 4. I don't think I ever made it like far at fucking all. Like when I fucking played The Binding of Isaac on stream and I couldn't fucking do it because my ass was getting stomped, and then I played it after stream and I fucking beat the first level thing. I thought I beat the entire fucking game. And then it turns out that was just like one part with one character. I don't think there's bosses in Noida so much as just really strong mobs. Yeah. Yeah, and fucking lava. Like a fucking lot of lava. So I didn't get Noida because I thought I could do better, but once I did get it, I definitely was sitting there like, how Egg not able to play? Really? You thought that was a game that I would have been better at? There's no way. That game is so hard. That game is so hard, bro. Hi, Versus. You know, maybe my brain was just dulled that day because of we played Kenshi that same day, right? Like, we literally went from, like, 4 hours of Kenshi over to Noida. And I think that was my mistake in that. An hour of me trying to break out of a fucking jail cell. And everybody's like, just make a new fucking character. And I'm like, no, I've invested. I've gotten this far. And by this far, I mean I moved one town sideways. But that was an achievement. Despite my advice of doing it the other way. Yeah. Kenshi is... Holy shit. I forgot all about that game. How are you doing, Versus? Noida is a game that requires player knowledge. I didn't expect Egg to be good at it. I feel like Noida becomes much easier when you, like, read the wiki or, like, know... well, like I said earlier, know how, like, certain wand combinations are beneficial. It's hot in my room, even though it's cool outside. It makes me fucking angry. Yeah, that's fucking tough. That's fucking actually tough. I've heard that in Kenshi you could be a quadruple amputee cannibal. And I also want a free copy of it, so I gotta check it out sometime. Did I lose any of my limbs? I remember there was a point where, like, I died. I didn't die, but I was, like, unconscious in the desert. And people just came up and, like, kicked me while I was unconscious. And then that one guy tried to help me out. I kept accidentally going to jail. That was my biggest issue. I kept just putting myself in jail. Yeah, you can. That's a thing. Also, apparently starting with a dog, the companion build or whatever is the most difficult one to start with. But I was already like 3 hours deep. Is that what fucking happened? I lost my legs? Oh god, right. Yeah, because I got really fucked up at the desert, right? And the dude that fucking came over to help me, like, had to, like, did he have to amputate my leg or something? I don't know. All I remember was that shit was fucking rough getting to the next town. That shit was fucking crazy difficult. Kenshi music is fucking great. Morph. Hello. Hi, friend. How was your stream? What were you guys doing? Oh, you were playing Getting Over It? Wait, what? How was Getting Over It? Did you? Did you get over it? Yeah? With the dots doesn't make it sound convincing. Fucking horrible. Fucking horrible. I'm sorry, buddy. Do you have any good clips that you want us to see? You got like a heater of a clip you want to share with us? I would love to watch you mauled. I never wanted to jump into nails so bad. I never wanted to fucking blow myself up in my mind. No. I'm gonna have to go check your VOD then. I bet you I could find a really heater clip. Maybe. Hold on. Okay. Hi, Tommy. Meow. Raiders, did Morph fucking lose his shit? Was he normal through most of it? I remember when I played Getting Over It, I was fucking losing my shit. But it was at the end of, like, streaming for 14 days straight. It was the last hour of that stream. That shit was awful. The whole time, chat just roasting Morph. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. How could you do that to the boy? How could you? He's but a lad. Bumba. Adidas. Frontier psychiatry. Strangely hypnotized. I was in another world. Element streamers fall at the same point for 6 hours straight and keep calm and stay. So it's like, it just goes on. You just keep trying because chat just goes insane. I don't know if we still have the VOD or the footage of me playing Getting Over It. But I feel like... God, I was not okay. I was losing my fucking mind. I know, and you guys were roasting me then, too, and it was awful. That shit sucked, bro. I was at the end of my rope. We roast with love, don't. Oh, okay. Alright. Right, I forgot the crucial information. You keck you at me with love. Right. Yeah, Tommy? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Yeah, we mock you with love. Yeah. Yeah. I don't roast streamers. I've accepted that I suck more at games than the streamers I watch. That's where I'm at with shit like that. I feel like I just absolutely suck shit, so whenever I watch somebody else fucking play games, I feel like I have no room to talk. Like, whatsoever, right? And then I'll watch someone like Boone play something, and then I remember I have some room to talk. I only roast egg on games I've never played, like Dark Souls. You've never played a Souls-like game? Like at all? They're just not Dark Souls. I feel like Souls-like would have been like up your alley. Yeah, you should. They're so much fun. They're so much fun. I'm only good at games that do not matter in any capacity. Like Calvin and Nerds, right? Elden Ring almost got you. Can I say kind of a hot take? Okay, well, maybe it's not a fair hot take because I didn't beat Elden Ring. But Elden Ring didn't really hold me like Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 held me. I didn't beat Dark Souls 3 yet either, but I felt like I was more interested in both of those. Too much freedom. Maybe. I feel like I wasn't having trouble. Maybe I don't remember my Elden Ring playthrough very well. I feel like I didn't have trouble with like direction or anything. I got like a chunk through the game. I wouldn't say I made like an impactful dent on my progress. I'd say I probably got to like what, a fifth the way through the game? In like the 35 hours that I played it? I don't know. You greatly overestimate how far you got. Really? Were you around when I was playing Elden Ring? Not to like say, do you even fucking know? But like, I don't know. The only games you've gone all the way through are tunnels. When you have open spaces, you don't like to explore even when in tunnels. I feel like I've been trying to get better at exploring for loot. Like in Dark Souls 3, I've been checking corners and stuff, right? But yeah, I don't know. Super open worlded games, I do get a bit lost in. I do get a bit lost in. Oblivion, I've been trying to like find a happy middle ground with that, right? Dark Souls 3 is definitely more linear. Same with Dark Souls 1, ultimately, as well. All of your runs ended a dragon homunculus man. Dragon, which one? Wait, let me see. Let me see.
Poggers a whole year.
I like how you're just dead silent. What? I could feel the molding coming off of you from like a million feet away. King, thank you so fucking much for the year, dude. Thank you for sticking around. Holy shit, your absolute silence in that is telling. The guy after the dude with the cane, it's the two bosses back to back and you lose interest. I'm trying to remember what he looks like. Hang on, let me Google him. Let me also just look up Elden Ring bosses. I don't remember which ones I even fought. Oh my god, wait, no. I remember the first time I stopped in Elden Ring, when I stopped that first character I made. Oh, fuck, what's the boss? There was a spot. There was a spot that was like, but that's a skin color that's not gonna show. That was like this, and it had a whole bunch of worms on it. You know these guys? I had come to this spot like a whole bunch before, but I had just beaten a different boss, and I came over to this place, and the worm guy boss, like, fucking killed me like 6 times in a row, and I had been streaming for like so long already, and I stopped playing, and I never came back. Getting over it is surprisingly FPS coded. It is. I think that's why Lettuce felt so inclined to speedrun it, because it's for like movement tech players. Bloodhound Knight or Crucible Knight? Hang on, where'd my other Google tab? Bloodhound Knight? That's before the boss I'm talking about. I know this guy is optional though, right? Like, you don't have to engage in that right then.